Hi, it's Nicola Taggart, and I help business owners and leaders learn how to calm the inner and outer chaos in their lives so that they can live a happier, healthier, more satisfying, and sustainably successful life. And today I want to talk about the idea of knowing what we want and asking for what we want. I had a client session today, and we've been talking about a certain topic for a number of weeks, number of sessions, and every time that we really start to explore what's holding her back, I hear the same phrase over and over again when I say, well, what do you want? And I would hear, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And that I don't know has kept her stuck and frozen in a particular place for a little while. So today, when I dug a little bit deeper and asked, is it that you don't know what you want, or is it that you are afraid or you're convinced that what you want is not even possible? So she thought about that for a few moments, and I said, well, let's just play a game. Let's say that in a year from now, you are exactly where you want to be in your career. Things feel so much better. You feel a great deal of relief. You feel some security. You are enjoying going to work. You're feeling really positive. Tell me what would be different. So really, without a whole lot of thought, she started responding and giving me the things. I would be making this amount of money. I would have a short commute that's within this range. I would be working with people that I enjoyed working with and that were kind and creative. I would be doing work that I'm good at and I enjoy. Her energy went up. There was a whole lot of clarity, and I stopped at the end of her list that she rolled off, and I said, you actually just told me exactly what you want. She was kind of taken aback and said, oh my gosh, I do know what I want, but I'm not convinced that that's even possible. And so I asked her a few more questions, one being, well, do you know anybody else that has that setup, that situation? Well, yeah, of course. I know people have even, a better situation than that. So after we talked a little bit and, had the realization that what she wants is not unreasonable. It's not this pie in the sky dream that's crazy. And I asked her to just spend the next week sitting with the fact that she actually knows what she wants and getting comfortable with believing that that's even possible. So my question for you today is there an area of your life where you're feeling stuck, you're feeling unsatisfied, and you've told yourself, you've convinced yourself, and perhaps you've told other people that you're not sure, you don't know what you want, or you don't know what to do? And I would challenge you to really check in and say, is it that I don't know really what that is? Or is it that I actually have some clarity, but I'm afraid to articulate it because I am not convinced it's actually possible? If you need help getting started with this, what I would say is just take some deep breaths, get really present, and ask yourself, if this area of my life was just how I wanted it to be, if it was a year from now and I was feeling really positive and this area of my life was feeling really great and satisfied, what are the pieces and the components that would be part of that picture, that would be part of those feelings? And without editing yourself, and you hear that little gremlin that says, well, that's not possible, or this or that, you just thank them, say, I'm not interested for today, and really stay focused on writing down, don't type it up, actually write down physically everything that would go into what I consider your order to the universe. Make sure it's positive. So if you say, well, let's see, career-wise, I don't want to commute a long distance. Then flip it over to the positive. I'd like a short commute distance that's less than X amount of time. You're going to be really specific if you can get specific. If you don't know exactly what the picture is, so let's say, again, if you go back to career, I don't know exactly what the job title is that I want, but I do know that I want to be using my natural skills and my gifts. I want to be creative. I want to be feeling like I'm contributing to a bigger cause and a part of a team. Create the image and the feelings based on what you do know. If you're feeling challenged with that exercise, please reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you and help support you on creating your own order to the universe of what you really want in a certain area of your life to help you feel happier, healthier, more satisfied, and more sustainably successful. So again, this is Nicola Taggart. If you like this video, please click like so that you can get future videos. If you want more tips, tools, and resources on how to live what really matters to you, go to nicolataggart.com. And until next time, make sure you choose to live what matters.